Hey everyone, in this video, we're going to talk about how to stay in control of your business. All right, first we have to understand, we know in business, money's coming and going. It's not disappearing from the earth. And so one thing that's extremely important is to understand in every situation, someone's buying and someone's selling. The money is not evaporating from the world. So we just need to be able to make sure that we have the proper mindset so that we can stay in control of our business and grow it to the best of our ability, despite the circumstances going on around us. So one of the things that's important is the mindset around whose fault is it when things aren't going right. And there are circumstances in life where things happen to us out of our control. But in business, it's extremely important that we take on a mindset that everything is our fault. In fact, the highest form of business maturity is taking full responsibility for everything that happens in your business. Otherwise, what's the flip side of that? The flip side is you don't have control. The flip side is someone else is in control. If it's not your fault, if your business not growing is not your fault, then that means someone else is in control. Are your employees in control because you can't find the right employees, or you can't get them to motivated to do the things you want them to do or to be productive? Is their fault? And thus your business isn't growing? Or is it your fault that you haven't found a way to motivate them? Or maybe, I've heard a lot of times, it's the slow season. No, it's not. A lot of times people will say, it's the end of the year and things are a little bit tight. No, it's not. People spend more money towards the end of November through December than they do any other time of the year. People are choosing to spend their money how they want to spend their money, and it's your job to get yourself in that transaction. Some might even, blame the government for what's going on. But in doing so, are you just going to wait another 4 years before you do something with your business? Remember, money's not disappearing regardless of who and what is happening in politics. The next thing you must do in order to maintain control of your business is to understand there are no problems. There's only decisions to be made. In doing so, you stay in solution mode. You absolutely will get what you focus on. So you can focus on the problems and, the things that come along with that, or you can focus on the decisions that need to be made in order to move forward, staying in solution mode at all time, not waiting for someone else to fix the problem, you fixing the problem. The third thing, and probably the biggest, is that you understand that you have to have a growth mindset. Most people in life are looking for comfort. They're wanting to get comfortable, and that's the worst thing you can do, is getting comfortable. Once you get comfortable, you stop growing, you stop pushing yourself, and comfort is what leads to laziness, stagnation, and really eventually irrelevance. So making sure that you're not goal-oriented. We all have goals that we try and set, but what's better is having a growth mindset. I'll tell you a quick story. My wife and I worked for 4 years really hard in our business to reach a certain goal. And we reached it. And the next day was one of the weirdest days of my life because I absolutely didn't know what to do with myself because we had reached the goal. And while that was exciting and fun, what we have learned since then is while we do have goals, our bigger vision is on growth. Because there is no end to growth. It's something that we work on all the time, always improving, always getting better, always adding value. And I can promise you it's better to be prepared and not have an opportunity than to have the opportunity and not be prepared. If you're constantly growing, you'll be prepared when the opportunity presents itself. I hope you enjoyed this information because it is things like these type mindset that's helped My wife and I grow a global business, and we hope to be able to help you do the same if that is your desire right here at thecunninghamcollective.com. There's tons of information for free that we give to you to help you grow your business. Share this out, have these conversations with friends, and in doing so, you'll remember more, you'll have great conversations, and together you will be able to control your business.